What's going on, you nerds? We're doing a special video today in honor of Rings of Power, the new Lord of the Rings show coming out on September 2nd. I decided to make a majority of the Fellowship in Icewind Dale. I could have used Baldur's Gate, but Icewind Dale just seemed like the better option, since Baldur's Gate you can get people in your party, you can get other NPCs in your party. Icewind Dale you have to make your own party. Like, I don't think you can hire any other NPCs, so I just decided to do it in Icewind Dale. This is the party creation portion, character creation portion. I think we're gonna go with Frodo, Sam, and then maybe like Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Gandalf the Grey. So we'll start with Frodo. Oh, I guess you delete it. Oh, let's delete all these guys first. We'll try to get a Frodo Baggins here. So let's do a male. You know, I could have gone with Rings of Power characters, but I feel like I don't really know too much. I know like Galadriel's in there and Elrond. I don't know all the characters, and I don't think anyone's really gonna know a lot of the characters, so I just figured I'd use characters from the universe that people actually knew. So this one is Frodo, I guess because he's like the leader of the group, so we'll have him first. What kind of looks like Frodo? This guy? This guy's a little Frodo-y. I mean, Frodo and Sam could probably use the exact same outfit. This looks super Hobbit-like. So this will be Frodo. We'll do a halfling. Class, you know, taking on his burglar class. We'll go with the thief. So we'll do that. Oh, we can go to a specific one? It's been so long since I played Icewind Dale, I don't even remember. Thief? We just stay with Thief. He's not really an assassin. Bounty Hunter. Swashbuckler. I don't think that's really a Frodo. Shadow Dancer. Maybe just a simple thief, you know? Or I guess since he does have the ring, maybe we can do Shadow Dancer, because, you know, when he puts the ring on, he turns invisible. He also had the cloak. Didn't he have a cloak that hides him? I remember I think it was the third one, the Return of the King, when he's like on the hill, and there's, you know, that march of the orcs were coming in, and he like hit on the hill with Sam, I think, as a rock. I think this kind of makes a little bit of sense. Shadow Dancer? Sure, why not? We'll do that. What's his alignment? Maybe a neutral good? That could be a Frodo. I feel like he's kind of a kind nature. I mean, the ring is kind of changing them, so maybe Frodo could be a true neutral. You know, maybe he was once good, but he had the ring for so long that like it's impairing his judgment now. Maybe we'll do that. True neutral. We got a Frodo Baggins, Shadow Dancer. Okay, he's pretty dexterous. He's got some charisma. Maybe not too much. 14. Is he wise? I don't think so. He's not super wise. I don't know if Frodo's like one of the... He's not the greatest one out of all the 4 hobbits, to be honest with you. We could re-roll. Should we get a re-roll? Maybe get higher than 75? Try to get an 80? Okay, 82 is good. We'll do 82. He's not super charismatic, but, you know, a little bit of charisma. He's not that wise. Not that smart either. I think Bilbo was probably a little bit smarter than Frodo. I think Frodo maybe had a little bit more strength to him. Or maybe not strength, but like, you know, like a mental strength. Maybe wisdom then. You know, maybe we'll do something like this. I feel like that could be like a Frodo. A little bit more dexterous. I mean, Frodo is kind of like, everyone had to help him. He was just like, he was baggage. Everyone had to help him. He probably should have just been 10 on everything, but, you know, we're still trying to make a realistic character here. I guess this is okay. Sure, that's pretty good. What kind of skills does he have? I think move silently and hide in shadows is pretty good. I don't know about detect illusion. Does he have a good eye? Does Frodo have a good eye? I don't think so. He's not really a pickpocket either. So I don't know if I'm gonna put anything in pickpocket. Did he ever pickpocket anything? Like, Bilbo is a better pickpocketer, I think. I don't know about Frodo. So maybe we'll just do like this. Do that, and then, you know, add a little bit. That seems more like a Frodo. That's kind of Frodo-like. Okay. Then we'll do, I think, Short Sword, because he has Sting. So we'll add a point in Short Sword. And maybe a single weapon? That seems pretty good. Yeah, alright. It's not too bad. Okay, so... You know, maybe a light-skinned here, you know, something like that. He's got some, I think he has like brown hair. Clothing, what does he wear, like brown and white? No, there's like some green in there. He's got some green. I should really look up. Let me look up what Frodo Baggins looks like. I already forgot what their costumes were. Okay, just got a lot of close-ups of Elijah Wood. Don't want to see that. Okay, here's a picture. Okay, oh yeah, so he's pretty brown. He's got a lot of brown. Oh, he's got like a green cloak. That's what it is. His cloak is green. But I think most of his outfit's kind of like this like dark red, brownish. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, well, we'll take that. What's he gonna sound like? What's HOW?
Here I come, and the hells come with me.
Oh, this is Idris Elba. Whew.
I should get some good scouting done up here. Find a secluded place to camp.
I mean, I guess we'll do this one. It's not great, but we'll leave it at that. Make this guy Frodo Baggins. Alright, one down. We'll accept. Let's make a Samwise Gamgee here. Samwise, I mean, we're gonna make Samwise like a rogue fighter kind of guy, so... But I don't want him to look like he's heavily armored. I mean, this guy could be a Samwise, but this guy looks more dwarf-like. He looks more dwarf-like. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I feel like Samwise, he was like the pack mule too. Didn't he have like the big bag? So this guy, he's just carrying everything. Sure. We'll do fighter thief. He will be neutral good. I think Samwise is good at heart. We'll have him be neutral good. So let me reroll to 82. Let me get 82 because I think okay, this is good too. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Let's do like 13, 13. We'll bring this down a little bit because I feel like compared to Frodo, Samwise should have better constitution and strength. He's just a bigger dude, not as dexterous, but still as a halfling or as a hobbit, he's still fairly dexterous. You know, a little bit wiser, a little bit more intelligent than Frodo. I guess he could be a little bit more charismatic too, but 11's not too bad. I think I'm okay with that. Because he's more of like a fighting... He's more of like a fighting hobbit. We'll put some in Detect Illusions just because we don't have it. Not so much in Move Solemnly or Hide. Find Traps, sure. Could he be a set trap kind of guy? I mean, does Frodo or Sam ever set traps? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I feel like that'd be like a Merry or Pippin kind of thing. Because they're like the troublemakers. I guess they're all kind of troublemakers. Set trap here. We'll do this. Okay, sure. That sounds like him. And then we'll do... I guess we'll also do short sword, but maybe sword and shield. That could be pretty good. Oh, he's got a lot more points for meaning. Oh, okay. Cause I don't know if he uses a shield either, but... I guess we could both do no shield. 2 short swords, 2 no shields, single weapon use. Is he good at anything else? Like maybe like a ranged, but he's better suited to be a fighter in close combat. I remember he fights the spider. Doesn't he fight the spider? Kind of the same thing as Frodo, just better combat based. Which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Skin, yeah, you know, a little bit oh, that looks like him. Okay, sure. And then I guess we'll do another brown because I think it's, you know, it's the Hobbit outfit. It's the same thing.
Attack!
I mean, that could be a Sam just because he's so much bigger. I assume this is like a big guy to yell like that. Okay, we'll do 4. Let's do 4, sure. Moving on to... I guess we can do Aragorn next. Let's do Aragorn. I mean, this guy could be Aragorn. That might be perfect. Sure, Aragorn. Let's get our Aragorn in here. Vigo, the Ranger, Beastmaster, Stalker, or Ranger, or just regular Ranger. Maybe just regular Ranger, I'm thinking. I think we could do that. Is he lawful good? I think he's like a lawful good. Shouldn't he be? A lawful good Ranger. How often do you see that? I mean, he could also be neutral good. Let me look at what lawful good is. Believe in an orderly, strong society with a well-organized government can work to make life... I mean, he ends up being the king. So he should be lawful, shouldn't he? An honest and hardworking serf, a kindly and wise king, or a stern and forthright are all examples of lawful good people. I mean, yeah, a wise king. Like, he ends up being king. So I think we gotta put lawful. We'll do lawful good. His role should be higher, right? He's better. So, charismatic. I mean, Viggo Mortensen should have like a 20 charisma, guys. Everything here should be 20 if you're Viggo Mortensen or Aragorn. So this is gonna be tough. 13, because he ends up being king. You gotta have some charisma as a king. Maybe this? I don't even know if this makes any sense. I just want to say right now, guys, we're building this not to like make the best build, make the best party to play Icewind Dale. Like, we're really just trying to make the characters and fit them into Icewind Dale as close as we can. So, you know, I kind of like this. Aragorn's a good mix of everything. He's probably the most evened out character in terms of like his abilities and everything. I kind of like it. Sure. What's his sword's name again? I already forgot. I think it's a bastard sword though, isn't it? The bastard sword is a double-edged sword that can be wielded with 1 or 2 hands. I think that's his sword. I gotta look up his sword. What's his sword's name again? Anduril. Does it say what kind of sword it is? Is it just like a long sword or a bastard sword? I mean, there's a picture of Vigo holding the sword. And it's a pretty big sword. Like, I don't know if that's a long sword. That seems like a longer long sword. So I'm assuming that's a bastard sword. Call me crazy, guys. And then another single weapon style. Man, we have way too many single weapon styles here. Oh, it's also 2 weapon. Does he even have 2 weapons? I guess as a ranger it's automatic, so you don't really need it, but... Longbow or short? Does he use a bow? I'm trying to think. Does he ever use a bow? There's no ranged weapon for him? I guess so. Oh, here we go. Racial enemy. Orcs. Oh, guys. Perfect. Orcs. Okay, appearance. I think he has some green. Yeah, that kind of looks like him. He kind of looks like reptile. Yeah, it's gotta be like a super dark green. Oh wait, was it this kind of? Yeah, that kind of looks like it. Him and Legolas kind of have a very similar outfit. I don't know. I guess this seems okay.
And the
Gods grant me strength.
Oh no, this is Aragorn.
I would be honored.
Oh, this is
Demons of sleep
Aragorn,
hound me.
guys.
We squander what little time we have standing here.
Oh yeah, guys. This is Aragorn to me, guys. Male too. All right, we're halfway there, guys. This is looking pretty good. We got Frodo Baggins. We got Samwise Gamgee. Kind of looks like Gimli. Maybe I should change. Maybe I should have changed the profile picture. It's almost like a Tinder. I said profile picture like it's like a Tinder profile picture. This is tough, guys. I guess this could be Legolas. It doesn't show a bow, but you know he's got the elven ears at least. Yeah, we'll do that. I was kind of hoping a bow would be more prominent instead of 2 swords, but Legolas does have 2 swords. I'm pretty sure. Or he's got like a sword and a knife or something. Ranger? Does he have any thieving skills? Doesn't have any casting skills. No, I think we'll just do Ranger Archer. I think that makes sense. I'm thinking like chaotic or neutral good here. I guess because they're elves, they live in a whole different society that like I don't think lawful is the right way to go. They all still believe. Oh, see, it says not disturb, not upset the balance. I think elves are about balance, so maybe we'll have him be neutral good. Okay, 83. Nah. Legolas is about what Aragorn is. He's like 86, isn't it? So I'm gonna get like 85. Yeah, that could be pretty good. Legolas's charisma is a 30 easily, but I guess it's not right to go that high. I mean, he's pretty wise too. I kind of want to go. Oh, you can't go 20. Okay, so maybe we'll do something like that. 19, 15, 14, 10, 14, 13. That's pretty good. I kind of wish the charisma and wisdom were a little bit higher, but I don't want to get a roll that's like 90. I just feel like that might be too much. I'm okay with this. Skills. Let's get the bow in here. Longbow. So yeah, 2-weapon fighting. It's already there. I gotta look up. What does he use? Does he use 2 short swords? Does he have a long sword and a short sword? Legolas. Okay, let me look up Legolas swords, because that might pop up. Oh, they're sword. Okay, they're knives. They look like knives. Okay, so are knives the same as daggers, or are short swords the same as knives? Okay, this is a lot of short swords. Like we have 2 short swords with Frodo and Sam. I don't think a dagger. I don't think what he uses are daggers. It's just like an elven blade. They need an elven blade option here. I mean, short sword makes the most sense. I guess so. I guess this should be orcs too. I mean, Legolas has fought a lot of creatures. Okay, well, I guess we'll stick with orcs. Okay, so I think Legolas has like blondish hair. It's almost like bleach. Oh, this might work. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And then he's also wearing some brownish. It's like brownish greenish. I think this is similar to Aragorn. Kind of differentiate a little bit. I think Aragorn was more brown. This is a little bit more darker green. Sure. And then what was the Legolas one? I mean, we could probably use the Legolas as a female voice too, because usually elves have a higher pitch voice.
Have at you.
I don't know, Aluvis?
Oh no.
I guess this
It's far
could be
nobler
right.
to fall
I don't
than
feel.
thee.
This is more like
Profitable
Bilbo
to
Baggins. This
Some
could be
of
like a
us
Bilbo
need our
Baggins.
beauty sleep, you know.
It's very like, it's like very
I
regal.
adore tedium. It's vastly preferable to screaming and running for our lives.
The way he's talking is very regal. I guess elves kind of speak regal too. Shout out to Regal from Tales of Symphonia. Okay, yeah, sure. Almost done. We got Gimli. Let's do Gimli next. Gimli? I think that's Gimli. I think we got our Gimli. Let's go Dwarf. This should be easy. Going straight fighter. Oh, okay. Berserker? Nah, he's not really a berserker. Barbarian? Not really a barbarian. Dwarven defender? I think we got it, guys. From Thorin Oakenshield's party. I think wasn't his like his father or like great grandfather? Wasn't he part of the dwarves that went back? I think dwarves in general, they like structure. So I think lawful good has to be it, right? Maybe not totally charismatic, not the wisest. So maybe we'll just put all this 10 and then just max out all this. Not even dexterity. Let's just do this. Okay, so we're maxed out on that. Maybe I guess we'll just put charisma on here. Do that? Sure. Looks good to me. Okay, he's got an axe for sure. Does he use a shield? I don't think so. Is everyone like one-handed? Except Boromir? I know Boromir has a shield. Okay, he has 2 axes. But they're like 2 different axes. For like different occasions, I guess. It looks like he could probably use them like two-handed if he wanted to. He's just got the axe. Okay, everyone's single weapon style. And what's his outfit? It's kind of a brown outfit. He's got like a brownish outfit. That looks pretty good already. Just, we'll have that little silver gray to kind of differentiate him a little bit from Aragorn. Okay, who is the guy that was yelling? Here we go. Or there's like a beard one too. Yeah, okay. I don't have to hear anymore. I just heard wash my beard. And I'm ready for that. Last but not least, the Grey Man himself. We're making Gandalf the Grey. I think we already saw a picture. Gandalf the Blue? Kind of looks a little bit like Sauron. Gandalf? Whoo, guys, that was nice. I like that picture. We might stick with that. I mean, he's not really a human, but I guess that's the only option. So we'll go with human. Mage. Okay. And we might just have to go general mage, because I don't think any of these will really match what Gandalf truly is. And I'm thinking like maybe like a chaotic good? A baron who violates the orders of a king. I mean, he's technically lawful too, because there's like, you know, there's like a higher up from him. He's not like the main guy. There's like gods above him that he kind of works for. So I mean, like a lawful good also makes sense. I was hoping I'd find like a chaotic good person. He's incredibly wise. I don't think he needs that much charisma. But we'll have like super high intelligence. Not a lot of strength, but I don't want to get too low here. We could do like wisdom and then constitution maybe. I mean, he fights the Balrog and survives. Like, this guy has to have constitution. This guy is fitness, even though he's super old. He's gone through hardship. So I think this is okay. 10, 14, 16, 18, 16, and 12. Sure. That's pretty good. He's got the quarterstaff. He also has a sword, but I guess that's not an option. Okay, what makes sense? I mean, Gandalf doesn't really use crazy spells. I think protection from evil makes sense. I mean, there's also the thing where doesn't he shoot like fireworks? Is there a fireworks spell? Oh, friends. I could do friends. He really doesn't use a lot of offensive spells. You know, it's more like defensive stuff or some sort of light. You know, it's very simple. I don't know. Grease. It seems a little fitting. You know, it's not a real offensive spell. It can kind of help out in a pinch. Oh, I could also put identify. I guess we'll do identify. Sure. Reflected image would have been cool too. But I guess we'll stick with those two. Yeah, where's the gray option? We're going opposite of the picture that we chose, but I think that's fine. Okay, that's kind of grayish. That's pretty gray. Maybe we'll do something like that. It's a little bit like Gandalf.
Here I come.
Should I choose Idris Elba for Gandalf? Yeah, we could use this. Definitely not the same as Gandalf, but you know, I think I'm fine with it. Alright, here's the team. Frodo Baggins, Samwise Gamgee. We got Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli, and Gandalf. What a lineup this is. Okay, I think this could work, guys. Should we try the campaign? I don't know. I've never finished Icewind Dale before, so imagine we finished it with the Fellowship. That would be crazy. I think we'll leave it for this part. September 2nd, The Rings of Power. This is not sponsored, but I love Lord of the Rings, and this was like a perfect time to try to make a party for the Fellowship. Or maybe we'll do another one once the show comes out. We'll try to make some of the characters and make a new party. But we'll leave it for this video. This is the character creation video. The Fellowship, ready to go on a journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out, you nerds.